Hello, June 5th, 2026. How do you get revival? How do you get a move of God? How do you get a reformation? So I'm focusing on America, but this applies to Western Europe, Canada, New Zealand, Australia, whatever. But we're just talking about America right now. But so a main thing hindering revival or another move of God in America, whatever, saving, cleansing, delivering move of God is this is nothing new. I've been talking about this for 20 years, and there's some informed, good, enlightened people out there talking about this too, but it's Gnosticism. It is Greek thought, Greek belief, Greek your view, your mindset, the way you see the world, the way you hear and see and believe. And it's been in Christian. It's a doctrine of demons. It's been in so-called Christianity for a long time. The Catholic Church brought it in way back. Way in the origin of the Catholic Church with Constantine, and from then on. But what they did, so instead of a Hebrew mindset, which is the foundation and established foundational belief system, it should be your view, the way you see and hear and believe life. That's why the Old Testament is bigger than the New Testament. That's the first floor of your building, is the Old Testament. And then on top of that great foundation and accurate, vital foundation, then you put your second floor is the New Testament. And so, or you'll be unstable and you'll be all messed up. So anyway, so the Hebrew mindset of the Old Testament is the Hebrew, the way they do life, the way they believe and see life, is that everything you do, everything is spiritual and unto God. The Greeks, and then Roman and the pagans, all the non-Christian religions, and the Catholics, and the stupid, deceived Protestants that don't read their Bible properly, or they don't think and pray and get delivered. They accepted a lot of this doctrines of demons and deception. In the book of Daniel, that angel told him in the last days, I got to go and fight that prince of Greece. You people don't know anything. So anyway, it's a mindset instead of a Hebrew mindset. It's a Greek, anti-Christ, anti-God, anti-life mindset that says reading my Bible is spiritual, going to church is spiritual, praying is spiritual, doing some outreach for the church or something, that's spiritual. But they say, going on vacation is not spiritual. Changing a diaper is not spiritual. Cooking dinner, cleaning the house is not spiritual. They say, but they're wrong. They're devils. They're idiots. And so forth. They say, having a job and making money, they say that's secular. Well, when you hear somebody say, this is spiritual, this is secular, you have a secular, I know you have a Greek devil and deception. I know you're an idiot. You have that Greek mindset deception. You think these things are spiritual, that God likes this, but this other stuff here, that's just dirty, that's of the world, that I just have to kind of do that. God probably doesn't like it. He just sort of whatever. He's not interested in me going on vacation. They think, but it's wrong. And taking my family on a vacation at a nice place, not a cheap place, you stupid people. Or whatever, or making money, or I don't know, just upgrading your house for your wife and your children. Upgrading your backyard so it looks like a beautiful 5-star resort. They say, oh no, that's not spiritual. I got to go and pray. You people that pray all the time, I know you have a religious devil. When do you go on vacation? When do you take your family on vacation? I mean, to a nice 5-star place in Maui, or a proper vacation, a really beautiful, wonderful vacation. You don't do it. Cheapskate devils. So you people Look, the Adam flesh fallen nature, the satanic fallen nature is a cheapskate. I've been to 33 countries. I lived out of America for 10 years. I lived in Indonesia and India for 10 years. Been all over the world. Based out of Jakarta, I'd fly all over the world doing missions and real apostolic work. True. And anyway, and so I noticed all the pagans are very cheapskates. We know the Indians are cheapskates. They'd sell their grandma for discounted ice cream or something. And the Muslims are cheap too. But all of the Thai, they're all cheapskates. All the pagans in Africa, black magic, they're all cheapskates. Cheap. I mean, you win a war just by calculating the cheapskate mindset of your enemy. Anyway, so, but then if you're a so-called Christian and you're a cheapskate, I know you're not converted. I know you're not delivered. I know you have a devil. You still got a religious demon. So religious demons are cheapskates. And so a religious spirit definitely works with the fallen Adam nature that is cheap. It loves money more than its family. It loves money more than God. It values and trusts in money more than God. They don't take proper care of their family. They're just idiots. You're such a devil. Your kids don't want to follow and serve God.